Got my cutter, got my torch. Pour a beverage and I step out on the porch. Grab a cigar, I love that view. I guess it's time for another Poolside cigar review. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to kind of a different special edition of Poolside Cigar Reviews. I know I'm not Delicia from Cigar Vixen. I'm in the water today because it's 110 degrees outside and it's hot. So I didn't want to get out. So I'm going to review the Romeo y Julieta House of Montague. This is the sister to the, or significant other, to the House of Capulet that I reviewed last time. This is from FamousSmoke.com, so big thanks to Corey and the folks at Famous Smoke for sending this out. It's another Robusto. It's 5x54. Nice looking stick. I've had a few of these. It's got a Brazilian Arapiraca wrapper on it. Not familiar with that. That doesn't mean a whole lot to me, but maybe it means something to you. To me, it just means from looking at it that it's got a very nice kind of dark chocolate looking wrapper on it. Just perfectly constructed. You know, like all of these, you know, I've been smoking these Romeo y Julietas, and I've really been enjoying them. I mean, I know they're Altadis cigars, and that's not really what this channel's been kind of geared towards. We've been kind of geared towards more boutique stuff, but great draw, a little sweet. But you know, I'd have to say I'm kind of becoming a fan of Romeo y Julieta. I'm trying to stay in the camera here. This is a new setup. Don't get used to it because it's probably not going to happen a lot. But yeah, I really have been enjoying these Romeo y Julietas. So we'll see what this one gives us today. Off the first light, toasted tobacco and dark chocolate are the predominant flavors. Long, sweet, something a little bit bitter in the back. At the very end of the finish, gets a little bit bitter. That could be from the way that I lit it. It's hard to light these cigars in the sunshine with a torch lighter. It's really easy to scorch your cigar. I think I got it lit all the way, actually. Let's try this again. There we go. Yeah, very good. It's all right. So we'll see if this cigar can handle the heat. You know, a lot of these ooh, I thought I heard that. Oh, you can hear it. I don't know if you can see that or not. The wrapper just popped. And that happens when you take a cigar that's been living in a 75-degree humidor at, you know, 68% humidity. You take it outside and you throw it in 110-degree sun with like 3% humidity. You know what? We'll smoke on. We'll make it work. Hopefully the wrapper doesn't pop all the way off, but we'll figure it out. And we'll give this cigar a fair shake. I think this is the 4th or 5th one that I've smoked. So we'll see how it handles this heat. But this thing is like popping and cracking like the 4th of July over here. So we'll see how it goes. See you guys in a minute. Alright, about 30 minutes in, I just knocked the ash off. It looks bad at the end, but that's really just because the wrapper exploded on it. It's actually hanging on remarkably well, and it's burning evenly. So that's great. A little bit of harshness has come in, but it still has some cocoa. It's got some tobacco. It's like a slightly... It is like it's mildly harsh. This is not a cigar that I would recommend pairing with water, because whatever's there builds up on the palate. It's almost got like that like hot cigar flavor when you get to the end of a cigar, except this isn't hot, other than the Sunshine, which is incredibly hot. Make sure it stays burning. But you know, the binder is held on it with all this wrapper explosion, which is great because the binder is not really designed to seal the cigar like the wrapper is. So that's a sign of good construction. But I did grab something to pair, and I grabbed some rum. And you know, as long as you had like I said, something to drink with this to wash some of that. It's mostly in the finish. There's something in the finish that doesn't quite sit right with my palate, but still enjoyable. And the rum that I grabbed for this one, it's back behind the camera here, is the RL Seals Barbados rum. This is a good value rum. Stuff's about in the low 20s per bottle, depending on where you live. And for that price, I really don't think you can beat it. To lay around in the pool, smoke a cigar, drink a glass of rum, not too bad. But I'll come back at the end of the cigar, give you my final thoughts on this, let you know how it finishes out. But so far, it's okay, you know. Feel bad that the wrapper blew up on it, but, you know, that happens in Arizona. And I said I don't knock the cigar for it, because it happens. To every cigar. Not every cigar, but all kinds of cigars this happens to. It's really not surprising. So, I'll come back at the end, give you my final thoughts, and we'll do a little wrap-up. So, hang out, guys. See you in a minute. So, about an hour and 10 minutes in, cigar held on. You know, surprisingly, for as much as the wrapper popped and cracked, held together throughout. In the back half, a lot of very bitter dark cocoa came in. Still had that kind of harsh note to it. That's really my big complaint, is that there is like a lingering harsh note that, unless you have something to pair with, builds up very quickly on the palate. I think that happens sometimes when blenders are trying to blend a budget, fuller-bodied cigar. You know, this is I would call this a medium. At times, it flirted with medium, like the upper side of medium, medium to full. But you know, overall, it succeeded. You can pick these up for $4 at FamousSmoke.com. I'll put a link in the description to where you can get these. At that price range, it's solid. You know, it's not a cigar that I'd want to grab after a nice meal and really sit outside and think about and enjoy and really savor. But for floating around in the pool, having some rum, it's great. For playing golf, it's great. You know, if you want like a Maduro with some chocolatey Maduro notes that you don't want to break the bank, this is a good choice. I think of the two, you know, the House of Montague, House of Capulet, I prefer the House of Capulet, but this is still very good. So if you get the chance to try it, I recommend giving it a try. It's getting very hot right now, but it held up nicely in the heat, even though it cracked and popped. And the RL Seals Barbados rum, killer. Great value rum. I always have a bottle in my cabinet. It's a mainstay. So this I absolutely recommend if you like rum or other spirits. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Really do appreciate it. You know, I'm in the pool today. That's probably not going to happen a whole lot. If ever again, who knows? I'm not all about, you know, putting my nipples on camera. That's not what this channel's for. This channel's for cigars. But it's 110 degrees and I wanted to do a cigar review. This was the best way I knew how to do it and stay comfortable. So, stuck it out and beardless, you know, you stuck out the video with Shirtless Kirk. Appreciate it. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I do have a Twitter account, but I don't really check that all that much. But you can, you know, drop me a line over there if you want. Comment, like, subscribe to my video. I love to hear from you guys, see what you have to say. Let me know if you've had one of these. I always like to know what your experience has been. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you again to Famous Smoke for sending this out for review. And until next time, keep your feet in the pool, or your whole body, a drink in your hand, and definitely a cigar in your mouth. Take care, everybody. Enjoy summer.